Yeah, Lynn Luker. This is the letter that you wrote to me, August 2nd of 2010. Dear Jim, encloses another appointment at representative form for the Social Security claim. Unfortunately, the prior one was damaged by mistake, and I need to have you complete another one. Please sign and date it as soon as possible and return it to me in the enclosed envelope. Please date it 7/22 of 2010, the date that you originally signed it. I don't think so, Mr. Lynn Luker. You know, this is what I mean. You weren't there to help me. You were there to help the Industrial Commission and the State Identity Fund of the fraud and the abuse of authority. Now, Lynn Luker, you should be removed from your seat, man. Because since you are stating here on August 2nd of 2010, you speak about my Social Security. Now, how come you didn't put this, that I was seeing these people in regards to my workers' compensation in those integratorial questions, you know, like what doctors are you seeing in relation to your injury, of 2008, you know, the one that almost cost me my life, Mr. Luker? How come you didn't put anything about Social Security in there? Because you were defrauding me, Mr. Luker. What did you do for me for the 11 months that you had my case? You didn't do jack shit, Mr. Luker. All what you did was kept filing these documents that were worthless. You know, like the one where you wrote to the commission and said blah, 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 blah about how, you know, a phone conference, and if one needs to be set, can you please set it for 10 days after legislative session? Lynn Luker, you didn't call nobody. You did no depositions. Matter of fact, it was the state insurance fund that paid for Dr. Hansen's deposition. You didn't pay a dime. But then you turn around and get paid for quitting twice, 3 times actually, because you did quit on my Social Security. Mr. Luker, is Idaho corrupt? Yes, it is. When you have people like this that set up their District 15 that oversees the Idaho state and government affairs, as he does, then he knows about the Social Security Act in relation to the workers' comp. So, you know, and then Luker, I'm not a quitter. I will be coming for what I am entitled to. You helped the State Insurance Fund and the Industrial Commission alter documents that were in your files that I picked up from the Industrial Commission after you quit the first time. So, because you quit in December of 2010, and then you have Chief Justice Roger Burdick in February of 2011 state that you don't have to have an attorney to go before the Idaho Supreme Court because they had an injured worker that done it before, about a year or two. So that put it in 2009. So if everybody's saying it was over in 2009, Mr. Luker, then what the hell did you do with my case between January of 2010 and December of 2010? Well, I'll tell you what y'all did between January of 2011 until May of 2012. It took y'all that long to do your findings of facts and conclusions of law and order. A whole damn year. Plus, Social Security did a findings of facts and conclusions of law a year earlier than you all. And guess what? I've been studying, I've been looking into it, and from my understanding, federal overrules state. I mean, the state can't come in and overrule what, Social Security said. Come on, guys. You guys are corrupt, man. Why don't you guys just step forward and pay me what I'm entitled to, Mr. Luker? The settlement offer you put together, the 26-year life expectancy. That $700 and something thousand, but then I added on to the $300 and something thousand because of the OSHA to put it at the $1.199 million. Yeah, $1,900,000 and something thousand is what I'm entitled to. And I'll just take the settlement offer that you put together, Mr. Lynn Luker. That's in your June 11th of 2010 settlement offer that Miss Rachel O'Barr speaks about also in a letter. I'll post that also.